If you're over 60 and your legs look like stuffed sausages by evening, or you need 3 tries just to get up from your favorite chair, I need you to stop everything and listen. Have you noticed that getting out of bed takes a little longer than it used to? Maybe your knees creak when you stand up, or perhaps you've caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and wondered when those lines became so deep. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. Every single day, millions of Americans over 65 are experiencing the same thing. And there's a scientific reason why. Your body has been quietly reducing its collagen production by 1 to 2% every year since you turned 25. Think about that for a moment. By the time you reach 65, you've lost nearly 40% of your body's ability to produce this vital protein. That's like losing nearly half of what keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your muscles strong. But here's what the supplement companies don't want you to know. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on expensive collagen powders or pills that your body might not even absorb properly. The solution is probably sitting right in your kitchen, in foods your grandmother knew were good for you long before science proved her right. I'm talking about real, whole foods that your body recognizes and uses immediately to rebuild and repair itself from the inside out. Today, I'm going to share with you the 10 most powerful collagen-rich foods that can help turn back the clock on aging, reduce joint pain, improve your skin's appearance, and give you the energy you remember having. These aren't exotic superfoods that cost a fortune. These are accessible, affordable ingredients that you can find at any grocery store, and I'll show you exactly how to prepare them in ways that maximize their benefits for your body. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll explore each food in detail. I'll give you practical tips for incorporating them into your daily routine, and I'll share a simple shopping guide that won't break your budget. Plus, I'll reveal which combinations work best together and which ones you should avoid if you're taking certain medications. So grab a pen and paper because you're going to want to take notes on this. Let me start with the absolute champion of collagen foods, something that's been healing bodies for thousands of years, but somehow got forgotten in our modern world. Bone broth isn't just soup, it's liquid gold for your joints, and here's why. When you slowly simmer animal bones for 12 to 24 hours, something magical happens. The heat and time break down the collagen, cartilage, and connective tissues, releasing gelatin directly into the water. This gelatin is essentially pre-digested collagen that your body can absorb immediately, no processing required. The best part about bone broth is how simple it is to make, especially if you have a slow cooker. Just add bones from grass-fed beef or free-range chicken, cover with water, add a splash of apple cider vinegar to help extract the minerals, and let it cook low and slow. The vinegar helps pull out not just collagen, but also calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. When it's done, good bone broth will gel in the refrigerator, which tells you it's packed with collagen. If making your own seems overwhelming, don't worry. Many grocery stores now carry high-quality bone broth in the refrigerated section. Look for brands that use organic, grass-fed bones and have minimal ingredients. Aim for 1 cup daily, either as a warm drink in the morning or as the base for soups and stews. It's especially beneficial to drink it on an empty stomach, so your body can absorb all those nutrients without competition. Our second powerhouse food comes from the ocean, and it's one that many people are already eating but preparing all wrong. Wild-caught fish with the skin on is an incredible source of marine collagen, which is actually easier for your body to absorb than collagen from land animals. The molecules are smaller and more bioavailable, meaning your body can use them more efficiently. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and other fatty fish are your best choices because they're not only rich in collagen, but also provide omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and support the collagen you already have. Here's the key most people miss. Don't remove the skin. That's where most of the collagen lives. When you cook fish with the skin on, whether you're grilling, baking, or pan-searing, that skin becomes crispy and delicious while delivering maximum collagen benefits. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fish per week, and always choose wild-caught when possible. Farm-raised fish often contains fewer nutrients and more harmful chemicals. If fresh fish is too expensive or hard to find, frozen wild-caught fish is an excellent alternative and often more affordable. Make sure you're eating the skin, though. If you've been throwing it away, you've been throwing away the most beneficial part. Now let's talk about a food that's probably already a regular part of your diet, but that you might not be maximizing for collagen benefits. Chicken, especially pasture-raised chicken, is loaded with collagen, but not in the parts most people focus on. While chicken breast is great for protein, the real collagen treasure lies in the skin, the dark meat, and especially the joints and cartilage. When you buy a whole chicken instead of just breasts, you're getting incredible value and maximum nutrition. The thighs and drumsticks contain more collagen than the breast meat, and they're usually much less expensive. Don't throw away the carcass after your meal either. Save it in the freezer until you have enough to make bone broth. Or, better yet, buy chicken feet and necks specifically for their high collagen content. One of the easiest ways to get more chicken collagen is to slow cook a whole chicken with vegetables. The long, slow cooking process breaks down the connective tissues, making the collagen more accessible to your body. Plus, you'll have tender, flavorful meat and a collagen-rich cooking liquid that you can use as a base for other dishes. I know this next category might make some of you uncomfortable, but please hear me out, because organ meats are some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. I'm talking about liver, heart, and kidneys, which are incredibly rich in the cofactors your body needs to make its own collagen. These include copper, zinc, vitamin C, and specific amino acids that act like building blocks for collagen synthesis. If the idea of eating liver makes you squeamish, start small. You can mix small amounts of ground organ meat into regular ground beef or turkey, and you won't even taste it. Chicken livers can be made into a smooth pâté that tastes rich and creamy when prepared properly. Many traditional European and American recipes included organ meats regularly because our ancestors understood their nutritional value intuitively. Heart meat, in particular, is very mild in flavor and can be ground up and added to meatballs, burgers, or chili. Start with just a small percentage and gradually increase as you get used to it. These foods are incredibly affordable, often costing a fraction of what you'd pay for regular cuts of meat, yet they provide nutrients that are difficult to get anywhere else. Moving on to something much more familiar and appealing, let's discuss egg whites and their role in collagen production. While eggs don't contain collagen directly, they're incredibly rich in proline, one of the essential amino acids your body uses to manufacture its own collagen. Think of proline as the raw material your cellular factories need to build strong, flexible collagen fibers. The great thing about eggs is their versatility and digestibility. As we age, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, and eggs are generally very easy to process. You can scramble them, poach them, add them to soups, or even drink them raw if you're comfortable with that. The key is getting enough proline consistently, so aim for 2 to 3 egg whites daily. If you're watching your cholesterol, remember that most of it is in the yolk. So focusing on egg whites gives you the collagen-building benefits without the cholesterol concerns. You can buy cartons of liquid egg whites for convenience, or separate your own fresh eggs and save the yolks for baking or other cooking projects. Now we need to talk about foods that don't contain collagen themselves, but are absolutely essential for your body's ability to make and maintain its own supply. Citrus fruits are champions in this category because they're loaded with vitamin C, and without adequate vitamin C, your body simply cannot produce collagen no matter what else you eat. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes are all excellent sources, and they're available year-round in most parts of America. The vitamin C in citrus fruits does double duty. It helps your body synthesize new collagen, while also protecting the collagen you already have from damage caused by free radicals and inflammation. One large orange provides more than your daily requirement of vitamin C, but here's something important to remember. Vitamin C is water-soluble, which means your body doesn't store it. You need to replenish it daily for optimal collagen production. If you're taking blood-thinning medications, check with your doctor before dramatically increasing your citrus intake, as vitamin C can affect how some medications work. The easiest way to get more citrus is to start your day with a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice, or add lemon to your water throughout the day. You can also use citrus in marinades for your meat and fish, which not only adds flavor but helps your body absorb more nutrients from those protein sources. Let's move on to leafy green vegetables, which are absolute superstars for collagen health in multiple ways. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and other dark leafy vegetables contain chlorophyll, which research has shown can increase the precursor to collagen in your skin. They're also rich in vitamin C and provide antioxidants that protect your existing collagen from breakdown. One of the best things about leafy greens is how easy they are to add to almost any meal. You can buy pre-washed bags for convenience, throw a handful into smoothies where you won't even taste them, add them to soups and stews, or simply sauté them with a little garlic and olive oil as a side dish. If you find raw greens difficult to digest, cooking them lightly actually makes many of their nutrients more available to your body. Frozen greens are just as nutritious as fresh ones, and often more affordable. Keep bags of frozen spinach on hand to add to omelets, casseroles, and pasta dishes. Here's something that might surprise you. Garlic isn't just for flavor, it's a collagen superstar. Garlic contains high levels of sulfur, a mineral that's essential for collagen synthesis and helps prevent the breakdown of existing collagen. Sulfur acts like a protective shield around your collagen fibers, keeping them strong and flexible. The great news is that you probably already use garlic in your cooking, but you might want to increase the amount. 1 to 2 cloves daily is ideal for collagen benefits. If raw garlic is too strong for you, roasting whole bulbs makes it sweet and mild while preserving most of its beneficial compounds. Garlic also supports heart health and immune function, yet a perfect addition to a healthy aging diet. You can add it to nearly everything: roasted vegetables, soups, marinades, and sauces. Keep pre-minced garlic in your refrigerator for convenience, but fresh garlic provides the most benefits. Berries deserve special recognition in our collagen-supporting foods because they provide both vitamin C for collagen synthesis and powerful antioxidants that protect against collagen damage. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries are all excellent choices, and frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones. The antioxidants in berries, particularly anthocyanins that give them their deep colors, help fight the inflammation and oxidative stress that break down collagen as we age. These compounds work like a shield, protecting your skin, joints, and other connective tissues from damage. Berries are also naturally sweet, making them a perfect replacement for processed sugars that can actually damage collagen through a process called glycation. Aim for half a cup to 1 cup of berries daily. Add them to your morning oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or simply eat them as a snack. Our final category brings us to nuts and seeds, specifically those that are rich in zinc and copper, 2 minerals that are absolutely essential for collagen production. Pumpkin seeds, cashews, almonds, and sunflower seeds are all excellent sources of these crucial minerals. Zinc acts like a cofactor in collagen synthesis, meaning the process simply can't happen without it. Copper helps form the crosslinks between collagen fibers that give them strength and stability. Many Americans are deficient in both of these minerals, which could be limiting their body's ability to produce and maintain healthy collagen. A 1-ounce serving, about a quarter cup, provides substantial amounts of these minerals, along with healthy fats and protein. Keep mixed nuts and seeds handy for snacking. Add them to salads and yogurt, or incorporate them into baking projects. Just remember that nuts and seeds are calorie-dense, so portion control is important. Now that you know the 10 most powerful collagen-supporting foods, let me show you how to put this all together into a practical daily eating plan. For breakfast, try an egg white omelet with spinach, served alongside fresh orange slices. This gives you collagen-building amino acids, vitamin C, and protective antioxidants right from the start of your day. Lunch could be a bowl of homemade chicken soup using bone broth as the base, loaded with vegetables and maybe some leftover chicken with the skin on. Add a side salad with mixed greens, and you've covered multiple collagen-supporting categories in one satisfying meal. For dinner, focus on wild-caught salmon or another fish with the skin on, seasoned with plenty of garlic and served with steamed broccoli or other cruciferous vegetables. Finish your day with a small handful of mixed nuts and some berries, and you've created a powerful collagen-supporting meal plan. When you're shopping for these foods, remember that quality matters, especially as we age and our digestive systems become more selective. Choose grass-fed meat and wild-caught fish when possible, but don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Conventional options are still beneficial and much better than processed foods or expensive supplements. Buy whole chickens instead of just breasts to save money and get more collagen-rich parts. Purchase frozen berries and vegetables for convenience and year-round availability. Consider buying bones specifically for making broth, which is often very inexpensive and provides maximum collagen benefits. Many grocery stores now offer online ordering and delivery, which can be especially helpful if mobility is an issue. Don't hesitate to ask the butcher for bones, organ meats, or fish with the skin on. Most are happy to accommodate special requests, and these items are often less expensive than premium cuts. Before we wrap up, I want to address something important. While these foods are incredibly beneficial, consistency is key. Your body needs a steady supply of collagen-supporting nutrients to rebuild and repair itself effectively. Think of this as a long-term investment in your health and vitality, not a quick fix. Start by adding 2 or 3 of these foods to your current diet, rather than trying to overhaul everything at once. Maybe begin with bone broth in the morning and add some berries to your afternoon snack. Once those become habits, gradually incorporate more of these powerful foods. If you found this information helpful, I want you to do 2 things right now. First, take a screenshot of that daily meal plan I shared, or write it down so you can reference it when you're meal planning this week. Second, think about one person in your life who would benefit from this information. Maybe it's your spouse, a sibling, or a friend who's been complaining about joint pain or aging skin. Share this video with them, because the gift of health and vitality is the most valuable thing you can give someone you care about. And if you want more evidence-based information about healthy aging, nutrition, and natural ways to feel your best after 65, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean declining. With the right foods and consistent habits, you can feel stronger, more energetic, and more comfortable in your body than you have in years. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make starting today. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next